Good evening, good afternoon, good wherever you are in the world. I'm Kalari Cuddles, and today is day 13 of the Advent Days of Indie Gaming. Today's lineup is Indoorlands. Now, I was once upon a time a part of a indie website that reached out to small creators and medium-sized creators to try out indie games and also be paid to create content related to them. That website is no longer up and running, so these games obviously, I guess they get tested out somewhere else. Um, but I got the luxury of trying out this game twice, and I got paid twice for it. So I got this game for free from the developers, and got to play it for money. Today I'm not playing it for money. Today it's completely free. I'm doing this completely on my own. But nonetheless, the reason I was attracted to the title is because it really grabs onto the heartstrings. So back in the day when I was a wee little gamer, there was a game called Roller Coaster Tycoon. I played the ever-loving crap out of Roller Coaster Tycoon. This game very much plays to that, and it even has the aesthetic with some new twists to it. So, I was all for playing this game. I love management games, regardless of me being absolute trash at them. I like playing management games, so I gave this a try. This was, I know I always say a refreshing take on the title, but it does have quite unique traits to it that I have not seen in a management game like this in a while. So, we are going to jump in there. I am going to show you the start of a park in career mode. You're going to see a little bit of everything in it and me explaining all the parts and so forth with it. I really like that you can, obviously in all of those games, you can build your own rides. You can, decorate in ways, but I also like that this game was very community driven, where there was a lot of workshop items. Obviously there were a lot of workshop like customization builds and so forth, so there's no other way of explaining it other than let's get into it. And at the end of the video, after we get through the little tutorial part, you can trickle down into the about section and see where you can purchase it for yourself, give it a try for yourself, or, if you're buying this as a gift to somebody, you can obviously gift it to someone. So without further ado, let's look at Indoorlands. Alright, we are going to take a fresh look at Indoorlands. We're going to do a whole new park. There's two ways that you can play this: career mode or sandbox. Sandbox is a customizable game mode where you have infinite money, you don't have to do research, and there's no achievements that you can unlock with this. While career mode is the standard way to play, you'll have to build your economy, manage your resources, research new content, keep your customers happy, and you'll also get little challenges in between. So we're going to go career mode for that purpose. Now, you have three places that you can start. I can't personally say that this benefits you in any shape, form, or fashion, that this is different from here or here. I think it truly is a design choice. I normally always go with desert. I've never gone with any of the others. I always pick this just because I like that it's close to yellow. I like green cactuses, but with it being December and it being the Advent days of indie gaming, we're gonna just go with the Arctic for this time only. So when you first start, you obviously have to create how much you plan to start with. Obviously, you don't want to do too much because they're high demands. You want to do some pretty low demands at first. So we're going to start with 2. We're going to name our park because I don't want to be just called Park 2. So we're going to change the name to Winterland. Let's do that. Winterland. We're going to hit confirm. Okay, so Winterland has been created. You can also then set the color theme to it if you want. You don't have to. You can keep it just as is. But if you want a more appealing aesthetic, do that right there. All right, we have our tickets set. Our park is currently closed. We're going to open it up to full capacity. We have no feedback yet. We have no revenue, but the park is now open. So you can click here to switch what your statue looks like. It either stays with the theme of the colors you picked, or you can go straight up rainbow. Now, we don't have anything in our park yet, so I'm going to press the space bar as the space bar pauses the screen. But you can go in slow mode, which you can press here, go medium speed, or speed up all the way. Right now, I need to build something first, as I literally have nothing. So no one is going to come in here, as there's nothing to be gained here. Now, here are your milestones and the things that you need to do. So my milestones right now is bring my park attractiveness score up to 150, have 50 visitors in my park, and accumulate a total visitor experience of 75. And the events going on generally allow for other things to happen. As you see the event there on diet, the rate of which hunger is generated is decreased. So not many people are going to get hungry in my park for the next 10 minutes. And medieval is currently trending. So if I make my park medieval themed, I'm more likely to get some points. But we're going to go with whatever we have. Now over here is your building screen. So here is the path in which you want people to walk on. Here are the halls, which are the different ride halls that you can have. You can have ride halls, or you can make roller coaster halls, depending on whatever you purchase. You have deco halls, which are decorations, and also other paths as well. You have your stores, which are your different restaurants. Here is the visitor selection, where you're able to select a visitor. Here is how you clean up the park, which you literally click like that. Here is where you research more into the park, which you can unlock with whatever amount of points you have, which you start off with 10, which allows you to purchase a little bit. Here, this is going to allow for a chaos, a small warehouse, some food options, which we're going to go ahead and unlock because some of the other stuff is more expensive. And then you're not able to purchase anything else because we don't have the research for it. Over here, I don't have the research for that either. There are park improvements that you can do as well that also cost research points. We can go ahead and go here and get the park capacity, where it allows 100 plus more guests into the park. So we'll do that so that it guarantees us some more money. And then down here are the park settings, which is what we have already done. So now we need to basically build something. So we have our stores. We have, here's our food, here's our stores, here's the entertainment halls, which we have a carousel. And then down here are utilities, which is like the bathroom and where workers will be. So we're going to start off with just the carousel. I know it's boring, but we need it. So this is your park space. All of them start this way, whether you have the wasteland, the desert, or the Arctic. So up there at the top tells you how you place something or to rotate it. I generally stay pretty close within the realm of where everything can be placed as far as this game goes. Now, obviously, people are not just going to be able to walk over there. So there you have to create a path. Now, there's different decorations you can do, different features, how it looks. With it being all Christmassy, I'm going to go with the present box, but not the entire way. So it's mostly decorations for the most part on that. So we're going to go like that, and then we're going to go an empty path. Let's make it green and red. Actually, let's do green and red. So I'm going to put my pathing there. Go like that, and we're going to go across over here, just like so. Now we have our wonderful carousel ride, which there you can also do some more items once things happen. You can adjust the price, and it's what it does and everything. So for now, we're just going to leave it as is. You can change its name. We're not going to do any of that. We're just going to start with that. Obviously, I want to put in some attraction in there, so let's do some popcorn. We can put that here like that. Here, you're also going to be controlling other stuff, but first we need to make some money. And then, I guess for utilities, because it does need to exist, we need to get some research going. So, and let's start with that. Let's speed up time. We're going to have to start having people park and coming into the park. And it's that simple. People come in, they spend their 2 monies, they come on in, they're going to walk around. I don't like that this floor is white like that, so we're going to at least change the pathing of the floor. I don't think I can separate the color, other than I can just waste money to color it like that. People are wanting drinks. I already saw the little, yep, people want some drinks. So we're going to do that. Go here. We're going to select, I mean, slush ice is really the only thing. I could do milkshakes. I guess we could do milkshakes. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and still keep with the present theme. Go like that. And if you want to rotate, you can rotate up here. I think maybe I want to keep this one empty like that. I think I don't want that. Now that I see that and it looks weird like that, so we'll do that. So let's speed up time so we get more traffic going on through here. It takes a while at first. I do know the good setup, so let's just speed up what we're doing here. We have some new notification. We have haven't satisfied the medieval theme, but there's not really much to medieval up, to be honest. Oh, so we're gonna just try and generate some coin. We can maybe do one of the shops, so there's some variation. Put that there. And we're hoping for more to happen, so I'm not sure when that unlocks, but eventually it does unlock where we can do some things with that. Oh, people are wanting a bathroom, so let's add a bathroom. I totally forgot to add a bathroom. That's not going to get me very far. People are going to have to end up pooping on themselves. We don't want that either. So let's speed up time again. People are thirsty. Well, I gave them some place to drink. We might have to add another source of entertainment, as I figure that's not enough. But I don't have any yet. I don't remember how I maximize research, as it's been quite some time since I played this last. Maybe I should have added a deco hall. Let's see about actually adding a quite large... I don't want to put a roller coaster in, but... My goodness, that is quite a large item, but you know what? We need something that's attractive. So, we're going to enter the hall. You can build your own right here, or you can take a blueprint. I generally take a blueprint, as it's much easier to pick. There is your medieval theme that they're wanting. Here's your greenhouse. I think it's more physical. There's fake Canada, which I don't know what that means. We have our alpha base. That's spacey. It says nature's theming right now, so let's do the nature theme. Let's apply that. We've increased our attractiveness, so we're going to hit that. So when you get that, you end up getting some points. So we got us some money. We got us a little bit of research, so we're going to hit OK on that. But we need to add a ride. So the blueprints allow you to select the theme of it. Every once in a while, you'll get a contract that requires you to do something. Build 2 darts building, have visitors without negative reactions on a high ticket price. I'm not doing that. I like to do this, but you need to have the buildings to do that. And you only get 15 minutes. Create the tag with the type ice. I don't know what that means. I guess I'll try to do this one. So we're going to enter here. Ooh, I might be able to purchase more research items now that I have 10 research. Let's see about getting something here. There's sandwiches, there's darts. See, now I could have taken this had I known that I would have unlocked that. So let's do that. Let's still have a big ride. All right, let's enter here because this is how you make the rides that go on here. You're going to select rides. Here are the actual rides that you can place here. Let's go with the crown. Let's go with that. So once you've placed it, there is a menagerie of things you can do. You can decorate it in all different kinds of ways. They said that nature was popular right now, so you can go into the nature section. There's all different types of items, but as you obviously progress as well, you will get more things. Here is your overall value of it, like how good you are decorating it and how much it has that theme. Obviously, the higher it is, the better. But I don't think I need to do too much as it already fits that theme. Now, the colors of the ride, you can go here. There are obviously a lot of different options. I still wanted it to be slightly icy blue to fit my overall Christmassy theme that I'm doing. And it's only going to highlight the area of what it is coloring. It will be put it all together here in a second when we are, or when I am done decorating. So let me just select the different colors real quick. We're trying to go for an icy Christmassy feel. You can pick the background that is on the back. We're going to go for this. That does look nice, but we'll go with that since we want a nice little Christmassy feel. The hall colors, let's make it icy colored. Let's put, I don't know if there's anything here I like, really. That's not too bad. Let's do this icy blue, and then let's make the red, first last of it, like the green that we were using, and then the red. Yeah, let's go with that. You can select the hall's theme by the different railings. Let's do, I don't know if I like the wood. Let's do, yeah, let's go with that. And then you can obviously pick a music as well. Let's do Santa's Workshop because it's Christmassy. And then there is that. You can then select how you want your ride to work. I generally don't mess with this. I leave it as it is, and then we go from there. I'm done with the building of that ride, so I'm gonna slowly come out of there, which we are going to do now. Oh, I forgot to color it. Let's do this in reverse. Actually, no, green floor, red walls. Yep, let's go with that. And now let's speed it up as we're gonna be able to get more people over here. I think that's open. I don't believe I have to hit anything. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna have more people going over there, but let's also add the, you know what, let's add a fry booth there. And then let's also put in the darts. So we have some activities going on. And now that we've done a little bit here, let's raise the price up by like, let's do by $2. Because yeah, there's a big ride now. We added a few more attractions. It only makes sense naturally that we do that. And this is the game. It's a very chill game. You're allowed to make your own custom rides if you're good at that. I'm not very good at it, therefore I just go with whatever's the blueprints. You can download more off of the Steam Workshop, so you have different rides as well, things that the community has created. But yeah, I'm hoping that we'll level up soon, or these businesses will level up soon, so you can see what you can do here with it, but so far that has not happened yet. And that, my friends, is Indoorlands. Now, you can definitely see where I get the roller coaster tycoon vibes to it, but yeah, I really enjoyed that game. I have put several hours into this game, both in streaming and also in playing on my own time, because this type of game is definitely just a game that you play while you're either watching something or you just want to chill, and that's what I honestly always played it for. So If you want to purchase a game for yourself or for a friend as a gift, if you trickle down into the About section, you will find where you can purchase it, which you can purchase it on Steam. Go and buy it. But on the subject of gift giving, while my hair's all crazy today for you guys, if you trickle down into the About section past where you can purchase this game, you can give my content creator behind the wonderful gift of support by following me on my other social medias. There you will find my Twitch page, as I do live stream quite often. You can find my TikTok, which a lot of the content you see here is also over there. But there is also content created exclusively only for TikTok, as they don't have the same copyright laws as YouTube. And then you can also support me here on the YouTubies by hitting that little red subscribe button. I think it's red. Is it red? Oh my god, I have not subscribed to a channel in so long, I forgot if it's red. Either way, hit the subscribe button. Hit that little notification ding dong to be notified next time I create a video for yourself, as the series is going on for the full 25 days of December. Well, okay, December's more than 25 days, but till Christmas. And after that, we will return to our normal content that you always see here on this channel, and other content you will be seeing on this channel. Hit the thumbs up button, give me a like, and then maybe comment down below your favorite management game, or a management game that I should give a try, because I do like management games regardless of being absolute crap at them. I still would like to know a management game that I should try. And yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow for a whole new game on a whole new day. Stay cuddly.